Let's see. How many more chapters are there? No! That is the new chapter. Alright. Obtain scarf, black, right, grape, hazard, pink. Oh, a lot of scars. Oh, some secret decorations. Limit for the basin has increased. Everything is better. Okay. Golf crop. How?
Werner said he wants to talk to you.
We got to level 60. Sweet.
It's urgent.
Of course it is. So we reached the next cap. We got so much experience that we always hit the next cap. It's so weird. Let's see though, let's see. Werner, we need to talk with Werner. And he, I don't know what he has now for us.
Hi.
Yeah, take a look at what I made. Gemma, help me. I'm not saying we're the same thing. Arkveld is Arkveld and I am me, but you helped me realize we're the same kind of thing. And I'm truly grateful for it. Would you accept this as my way of thanks? Yes. Arkveld, Mark of Resolve, pendant. Use appearance, Good. So we have some strange wings from Soshia, I believe. Now we got this stuff. Good. Let's just stock up on potions.
So, what
Is
you
that
need today?
something is weird.
You got it,
Oh,
boss.
it was grayed out because I had no more space in my inventory. But the amount of stuff I can buy hasn't really changed.
All right, we're here if you need it.
But what about the stuff that I can craft though? Oh. There is another mission in Kunafa that we can let them find more things. That's perfect. That means that there's probably... No, Murtabak wants to talk. The others are pretty much done. Or it has something to do with the follow right now. But I think the Murtabak quest is one that I didn't really do. Yeah, that might be the thing. So, let's just see what we can make. Maybe some interesting armor pieces?
Have something in mind?
Let's see. I got Lord's Favor because this one... Oh, wait a minute. What's the difference between Arkveld and Guardian Arkveld? I don't quite get it. It's kind of the same thing, isn't it? It's kind of the same thing. So what else we got? We got the Guild Ace, another guild thing, and the Dragon King. The thing is, you cannot get two of those. That would be kind of funny. Okay, so we got Guild Cross and Guild Ace and Guild whatever. And Gourmet Earring. So, interesting. What's special about that? Weave and stuff, Hunter Simple, Counter Strike level 3, maxed out. Very nice. Very good. So this is a 60. That's actually pretty neat. Could even be good when it comes to resistances, but I don't quite know. Okay, what's this one? Earrings. Let's... Oh, wait. The Guild Ace is Olivia's armor, isn't it? I mean, it looks kind of cool, but the thing is the shoulders are a bit too close to each other. Like they put you kind of in a vice or something. But other than that, it's a pretty cool piece of armor. So, peak performance, Constitution 4A. Isn't that the stuff that I always like to have? All of them 1, so you can max out all of the stuff very easily. So, how was peak performance again? When health was full. How often is that the case? Not always. So, Constitution. When evading, blocking, or doing certain actions. I mean, stamina stuff is not really a problem for me. Yeah, when large monsters are paralyzed or poisoned. 4A. That's the only thing that... where this one will shine. The thing is, it has 3 level 3 slots only. It doesn't have more than a level 3 slot. Like this one, for example, has a level 3 and a level 1 slot. So you can max out a special thing, and then you can add in like a little bit of help. Maybe something to balance out resistances and so much. That's actually quite nice. So, what about the Guardian Arkveld better thing? That's that. And the normal Arkveld is that. And then we have the Alpha. Yeah, these two sets are the same. But what about this one? I think the way the color pattern works is different. That could be it. So the Guardian thing is more whitish, and this one is more, well, naturally colored. So this one's like 66, and this one is 66 plus 2. Wait a minute. Aww, they can't do that. Part Breaker 2, Flare 1, Elemental Absorption. Ooh. Elemental Absorption and Convert Element. What do we have here? After taking elemental damage, temporarily grant you elemental effects. Ooh. Ooh. After taking elemental damage, temporarily grant you dragon element effects. Okay. So everything gets turned into dragon. Interesting. While active, deals extra dragon damage after dealing enough elemental damage. Slightly increases dragon attack. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So we also got weakness exploit, which is attacking a weak spot or something. Yeah. And wounds. And wounds. That's the important bit. And wounds. So, convert element, that's another thing in here. Recovery speed again. And the last one is quick shave. Nice boots. Okay, what else we got? Quick shift, that's the stylish version of it. And this one has... So, the convert... Wait a minute, what's that? Elemental absorption. There's convert element and then there's elemental absorption. Wait a minute. Those two are not the same. After taking elemental damage, temporarily grants you dragon element. So, this one turns elemental damage that you take into dragon damage, and the other one grants you elemental effects, whatever that is. Interesting. And on top of that, while active, moderately increases elemental attack and resistance to element taken, and activation by 6. Or 8. That's actually quite nice. What else we got? Regenerates a small amount of your health as you continuously attack a monster. Recovery varies by weapon. So maybe a faster weapon regenerates less, but more often because you attack more. And a slow weapon regenerates more. So the hasten recovery might be a really good thing. Fortify. Increases attack and defense after fainting during a quest. We don't want that, but it's a nice bonus. So what else we got? Arkveld, Hunger and Pelt, and this is a Part Breaker and Flayer again. Flayer, Part Breaker and Blight Resistance. Weakness Exploit, Flayer, Elemental Absorption. Okay, so this one also has the Elemental Absorption, just on different parts. But the focus on this one is on Part Breaking and Flaying, whereas the Arkveld thing has a focus on weakness attacks. And how much more damage do you actually do? Attacks that hit weak points have 30% increased affinity with an extra 20% on wounds. So if the wound is on the weakness, it does like 50% bonus damage. That's actually quite interesting. Whatever. This one probably has, yeah, Arkveld's Vitality and some Guardian Pulls. Restores a moderate amount of health when destroying a wound on a large monster. Yeah? Okay, so everything in here is wound oriented. That's actually quite nice. Kind of like the playstyle. And I also wanted to get some flyer stuff, so that might be actually very helpful. Increases recovery speed of stamina and red gorge when near will crystals. Okay, that's a nice bonus, but we don't necessarily need it. Increases part damage and damage dealt when conditions are met. Yeah, that could be anything. Focus strike on wounds. It's good. Makes it easy to inflict wounds upon inflicting enough damage. Also deals additional non-elemental damage. Yeah, non-elemental damage. Wait. I mean, flyer is good, but can we get something else though? Blight resistant, that's just special effects. Reduces the duration of all elemental blights or nullifies them all together. The thing that I actually try to focus on is... Oh, that's why. So this one has a 3-star on the helmet, 3-star on the armor, a 3-star, level 3 thingy on the armor. Then we got 3 ones. 2-1 and the 2-1 as well. Whereas this one has level 3, level 3, level 3, level 3, level 3 all over the place. The question is how long can I make this work in peak performance? The Hunter Symbol free. Why do we get Hunter Symbol free? That would be a tricky one. This one just gives you Counter Strike free. Like, this is so weird. Temporarily increase attack power after being knocked back. So that is the... Wait a minute. So this one starts at... Okay, defense 66. 66, whatever. And Ace King is 60. And Go Magdaros is 60. this armor is actually a little better because it gives you flinch free and it gives you more diamonds to slot stuff in. The only thing is, the stuff that you were given here with the Arkveld is not present there. Alright, but what about the items that I actually want? I kind of want to get this one here, maybe without the helmet. And I mean, we could try to get another peak performance thingy, but that may not work like that. The heart is also a nice one. I mean, I could just do something like that. This is actually looking good. Yep, that's actually kind of nice. So, that's okay. A good mix. But we don't really need tool specialist. Earplugs would be really helpful, or we get a buff that gets rid of that. What about agitator? When they become enraged, which is pretty much all the time. But the thing that I wanted to look for right now. Oh, there is Melahoa. That is new. Since when do we have that? Melahoa Alpha. Like a flowery kind of thing. Okay. Interesting. What do they have? What do they have? Poison resistance? Okay, we don't need that. Survival expert, tool expert. Recovery speed, paralysis resistance, bleeding resistance. So pretty much everything you get resistance to. Just level 2, but that might be enough. Decent gems, but not much more. The rest is just Mushroom Mancer. Recovery up level 3, recovery speed level 3. Survival expert. So this is a healing thing. It's actually quite an interesting one. Quite an interesting one. Okay, and then there's Battle Alpha. Is that new as well? Feels like it. Okay, Marathon Runner. That's stamina, item stuff. Bind resistance, free meal, hunger resistance and sleep. Yeah, just for special... Yeah, I think I remember that helmet somewhere. So, there's the Silt thing, wide range, heroics, Masseuse. And Kunafa. But what I... Wait a minute.
What are we making
what I want to look for is actually... Yeah, a way to upgrade your normal gear that you already have. We are already at defense 60. The only thing that I need now, though, is more heavy armor spheres. Oh boy, that means grinding. Because I don't know if, yeah, what can I do with heroic? I need heroics the way they are right now. Defense is always good. Gonna get attacked anyway. Or we just ignore heroics and get better gear altogether. Because the reason why I want to get heroics is not because of the damage, it's more like because of the resistances. But if I get the 100 bonus defense from another armor set, then that might be better altogether. And these parts here have their limits when it comes to gems getting slotted in. But this one has like, the thing is you can slot an awful lot of decorations in there, gems, whatever. Maybe not the highest level armor is the best, because you can only slot in a limited amount of gems, but maybe something almost maxed out, kind of like that. Something like this actually. Gold Markdoros might be good. Evade window is pretty good. Flinch free, that's just one. Yeah, maybe we're going for Gold Markdoros. Kind of reminds me of the Black Knight in Skyrim. Yeah, that's a good one. Yep, we can definitely make that thing work. So, Coalesce. Coalesce was what? When active, grants a slight increase to elemental damage and status buildup. There you go. After recovering from blights or abnormal statuses. The condition for this is stupid because that basically means it will never happen. Yeah. Infects you with frenzy when against large monsters. Temporarily reduces stamina depletion when health is at 40% or lower. That's nice, but do we need it? Nah, maybe not. And what about this one? Scaling prowess. Makes it easier to mount monsters. I mean, maybe. Infects you with frenzy against large monsters. Coalesce a gun. 1, 2, 4. You need another evade window somewhere. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Alright, let's just look at the weapon. Maybe we unlock something nice.
What are we making today?
No. No. Rathalos is still there, waiting. But I already got my poison items, so that's the thing. I usually focus on poisonous stuff. And the Kutku. The Kutku actually does the highest single elemental damage. It's pretty good. Wait a minute. It goes further to the right. Yo, that's cheating. Okay, wait. We can upgrade our poison weapon. Perfect. Okay, how much more damage is that? Little. A little bit more damage, but we can slot in more stuff, and the sharpness gets higher and everything. That's actually quite nice. That is really quite nice. Does it get additional songs? Not really. So, what about this one? Rathalos Feroci. Critical boost, right? And this one has critical status. Probably. Okay, the same things, really. Just numbers are slightly better. So now we basically got Rarity 8 weapons. This kinda puts into question the Archean weapons that you get. I mean, you can level them up, yes. But are they actually better? They're different, yes, because they can be customized. But not in the way that you think. Okay, what about this one? And we're definitely going to make this one.
Alrighty.
Perfection. Still looks the same. Probably also hits the same. But we got it. That's the crap. Oh. This is better. Oh, this is better. This is better. Divine protection is always nice to have. Like I don't. Yeah. I need that. Oh crap. Okay, so 340. 340 compared to this one. That's basically a 20% increase in poison damage. Roughly. That's a lot. That's really a lot. Okay, what about this one? This one is just a 10% bonus in poison damage. So what's the difference really? This one has affinity and the healing potential. But the other thing that I kind of want to do is get a hunting horn that has not a health bubble, not a stamina bubble, but a blight bubble. Let's see. Evasion and movement speed is also nice to have. With the critical element, health, attack, and affinity. This is good. Maybe. Health regeneration yet again. So what about this one? Ailment and blights negated. That could be a good one. Can I make it? No. Guardian Arkveld's maybe the only one? Attack up, defense up. Okay. Just numbers are better. That's good. But it has dragon damage. Stamina regeneration, defense, and elemental resistance up. Okay. That one makes you survive for a little longer. And the standard bone horn, of course. Of course. But it's not in the white sharpness, which is a little sad. But okay, attack, defense, resounding. It's kind of the same as this one, isn't it? L and L, wind pressure negated, wind pressure, sonic barrier. I don't know what sonic barrier actually is. Maybe you can stop the scream effect from the monster. That could work. So this one is blunt, the other one is a little slashy. Resounding melody again. Ah yeah, resounding. I wanted to know what this actually does.
Look good.
Alrighty. Perfection. Yeah. The standard bloody bone horn. You got to be kidding me. Can you turn this into a higher version even? No. Where is the bone horn? Over here. I have so many weapons. What about this one? Vespoid. Yes. I just need some birdie stuff. Evasion movement speed up again. Thunder. I always kind of mix up the lightning and the paralysis because they have the same color and they have the a similar kind of like jaggedness. Alright, 30 water evasion, stamina again, evasion movement speed up. Where's the thing? Yeah, ailments and blight negated. So this is the second one, the Junta Heart. Wait a minute. 500 ice. That's a lot of ice damage. What about the Kutku thing? Arkveld? That one, nothing over here. Kind of, wait. Oh. There are two kind of Arkveld weapons. And they look somewhat different. The Guardian Arkveld is normal. And the normal Arkveld is a little more randomized. Interesting. 10, 400. What's the difference between the two? Ailments, defense, and elemental is up. Slug or Hornmaster? Just that. Okay. What is the real difference here? Attack up. Knockback negated. Wow. Knockback negated. Extend all melodies, just like that. So this is the real buff everything kind of button. Restore sharpness for everybody. Dragon damage. That's actually pretty good. Wow. Like this is the support kind of support horn right there. Okay, so what about the Kutku? Is there even a good? Wait, there's the Kutku. 500 fire damage. Okay, so this is equivalent to the ice thingy. 504. I'm just looking for something with a very high number. So 230 and 500, 200 and 400. So this one isn't even as good when it comes to fire damage, which is weird. So what does it do otherwise? A little bit of echo fire, and this one has no echo fire. It has an elemental boost, which makes it even better. Paralysis negated, tremors negated. That's good. Attack and defense up, both. Nice. And defense up L. Okay, what's the difference between that? I mean, this one has a food buff for some reason. The icon is that of a food buff. So, the 50 slicked. What is slicked blade? That's new. Temporarily increases affinity when wet or when inflicted with bubble blight. Wet and bubble blight effects stack. That one. Okay, and critical elements. Yeah, when landing critical hits. Okay, 15. That's pretty interesting. So, let's see, what was I? Something bone horn. Normal damage. I don't quite think that this is actually a good weapon when it comes to damage, like 220. There's also another weapon in here that gives you defense. Huh, like that one. That is, I think, the defense weapon, the only one. So if you need additional defense, that is actually a good choice. So, stun negated. Ooh. That's actually a really good one. All of the stun and tremor and whatever resistance thing is actually quite nice. So, protective polish. So nothing takes it away from it. Yeah, look at that. And actually changes shape. So this is the same, and now it's opened up and looks a little different. The Glass Royale. Peru. Kind of looks the same. I don't see any difference here. Just higher numbers. Good. So then we get some water damage from the Balahara. Then some other thingies. Wait a minute. This is 300 and evasion. Yeah. Ailment. Yeah, that's the Chinda Heart. The one where we stopped. 500. And really good. Oh, this is ooh. And you can choose either to get like normal sonic waves, a very easy thing that you can spam, or you're gonna get some elemental stuff in there. Divine protection is always good. Elemental stuff. I mean, the Jinda Heart is a good horn. I hate to fight Jinda Heart, but the thing that you get from it is pretty sweet. That is really pretty sweet, and you get ailment and blights negated and all of this stuff. That's really sweet. Slugger stun power. I mean, I need that for my collection. And of course, ore, similar as bone, is easy to craft. Again. Don't know what the bonus of this one actually is. Look at this. critical draw. I mean, yeah, you can crit. Yeah, that's a... You can only crit with normal damage, so 210 gets a little bit higher, but... Is it actually that good? 210? 200, 200 and 200? Wait a minute, it seems to be like 200 something, 200 something, 250. That's the highest so far, but affinity negative. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. 200, everything in here is just 200. That is weird. Why is it only 200? So the additional bonus damage only comes from the element, if anything. Or maybe something that increases your attack up or whatever. Yeah, because attack up has nothing to do with elemental damage. Elemental damage is separate from it. So, let's see. What does it do? Attack up L. Haha. The question is, how much is L? Environmental damage negated. Ooh. Earplugs. Ooh. Very basic kind of thing, but earplugs are annoying. And if you use the buffs from the horn, you can slot in more offensive gems on the armor. That is actually really, 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 really good. Alright, so let's just craft this one. Perfection! Yeah, it looks the same. Kind of missing something there. But okay, a communication error has occurred. Of course it has. Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? What kind of communication error has occurred? So, we can make this one with some hunter symbols and bird stuff. Right. Critical eye, sharpness, attack up S, fire resistance L, so this is just there against like fire creatures. You could choose the specific horn against an enemy that does... So, wait a minute, I've seen that shape before. This is the Raffalos thing, and the Vespoid thing looks, kind of the same, but no, it's not the same. Anyway, when it comes to... Should I wishlist it? No. Oh, and then there's this one. Yeah. Blast damage. Completely different kind of effect there. It's not elemental damage. Kind of. It's a status. So... But yeah, what kind of thing do I want? I need Jinder Heart or Arkveld. I believe. Yep. Yeah, we need the Arkveld. The thing is, I don't like dragon damage. I don't really care about the songs of this one. It's nice, but no thank you. It has 2 level 3 gems though. Ugh. Don't do this to me. And this one only... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There's it. Oh. Can't do this to me. There's no other thing in here. It's just Arkveld and whatever this creature is. Maybe I should get another crazed melody in here. What do I need? Some birds and some hunter symbols. Don't know where to get the hunter symbols from, but... I'm gonna put this one on the wish list. Alright, we got the armor, we got this one. What about talismans though? Can we not upgrade anything? Okay, did we unlock anything? Yeah, talismans. Talismans are a nice way to max out a special effect. I mean, with this one in here, I may not... Yeah, either I can get some tremor resistance or the flinch-free thing. And then I can put some more offensive stuff on the armor. The thing is, what should you do? Should you focus on maximizing strength or putting some way in there where the weakness get like counterbalanced? So what do we have here? I can make an Arkveld armor for it. Okay. Of course. The Guardian Arkveld thingy is a little bit stronger when it comes to resistances, but when it comes to defense, but not when it comes to resistances. Could be Looks... Ooh, that one looks much more honorable. Much nicer. And the weapon is somewhat different. Yeah. Oh, that's Athos. Who's Athos? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, even with the scar, like look at that Athos scar. Yo, that's nice. Okay, wait a minute. How much is this? 50, 56. It's more style kind of choice, isn't it? Severing, and it has resistances. Just resist. Actually, pretty good. I have like two, pretty decent. This one is like negative things, negative, and this one gives you bonus resistances. So it reduces defense but gives you elemental resistance. It's a pretty good choice actually. But yeah, I'm gonna make some Arkveld armor right now. I'm gonna turn it into my personal knight.
Meow, this is great.
Look good.
Alrighty. Perfection. Yes. Yes.
Look good.
That one looks weird.
Alrighty. Perfection.
Nice. Alright. We got our little knight. Almost like a Doshaguma. So, how much damage is it like? 40, and dragon, of course it is dragon. 40, 40, 30. 40, 50, 40. 50, 50, 20. And severing dragon. Oh, it's always dragon damage. I want to put some poison damage on it though. But there's not much poison in here, is there? Ice blast, water dragon blast. And blunt. And you can't really... Can you actually upgrade that? That would be sweet. Poison again. But this is not the only poisonous thing, isn't it? There. A hammer from Gypsaros. And the Rompopolo thing. Yeah, why not?
I'm ready to work.
Don't I have that one already crafted? I don't know. But can I upgrade it?
I'm ready to work.
Nah, it's only about crafting, not about toggle comparison. Cannot really upgrade the thing. But when it comes to defense, it actually is pretty good. Pretty good. So, what else we got? Changing equipments. Yeah, we got the weapon. Bonosified. So, maybe we got a good one here. Fire attack. No. What's the other one? What's Tetrad shot? Not for this kind of weapon. Guard, not for this kind of weapon. Water attack, not for this kind of weapon. Blast attack, same. Like I got bonuses for everything except the one that I need. So, or not the one that I need, the one that I want. There's a difference there. Adds a stun effect to draw attacks and slightly increases attack power. Okay. It's only poison duration up. I don't want poison duration up. I want poison weapon damage up. Oh, sweet. Critical draw. Affinity 50. And the dragon thing. It's, yeah, I can't really put anything good in there. Let's see. Maybe I can get a good... I mean, increase attack power, why not? Also got like critical eye in here. That could help. And do I... Wait a minute. Do I have critical status somewhere? I think so. Don't know. Yeah, I got critical status. So that means if I crit, the status works as well. So, the better the crit, the better everything. That means... increases the damage of critical hits. Wait a minute. Does critical boost work with critical status? I think so. I hope so. I just hope so. Right. Handicraft sleep, critical status, increase abnormal. Artillery, rapid morph. No. Okay, so what do we want? The affinity could work for both cases, elemental, or like status stuff, and attack. The attack only works for attack, and that is somewhat limited. And we don't have anything else that I can benefit from. Elemental power and status build up for charged attacks. I don't really have a charged attack. Since the weapon sharpness scorch, I mean, it can help, yes. Increase attack power after executing a perfectly timed guard. I could with the right melody. When it comes to timing, I'm a little bit off. Prevents your weapon from losing sharpness. That could help, but nah. Does not decrease for a set time after sharpening. Bludgeoner increases attack power when your weapon... Green or lower, yeah. 10% attack power is actually really good. But green or lower is like not possible anymore. Because I'm always somewhere in the white. So, what's this one? Allows longsword dual blades? No. Adds stun effect to draw attacks and slightly increases attack power. That's actually very interesting. Draw attacks deal a small amount of stun damage and gain +3 attack. So I get the same +3 attack as from the normal attack bonus, but this one gets stun damage as well. That's quite interesting. I could also just get the stun stuff up here. What about Stamina Thief? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's good. If the monster is exhausted, it's always nice. Because that makes the fight a little easier. So, let's get that one. Either stun or exhaust. I don't know which one is better. Don't know. But I noticed that stamina exhaustion is really nice. Very useful. Very useful indeed.
Now that's a good choice.
Okay. Now... anything up on the... what's this one? Limited bounties? Yeah. This is where you get silver melding ticket, relic melding ticket, meal voucher. The meal voucher.
So long for now. Howdy. I'll have more ready for next time.
Crafting's pretty nice. So, now what I want to do, I do have the Raffalos thing. The other Gypsara stuff is... wait a minute.
Anything catch your
Do I
eye?
have it? I have it on the wish list. Okay, so this is good. When it comes to... what's the other thing that I wanted? Jindahat, because of the ailment thing. That's pretty much it. And then Arkveld, maybe. But I don't really care about that one. If anything, Jindahat. Yeah. That one has to be added to the wish list. So... I need so much for it. It's crazy. Alright.
You know where to find me.
Looks like we're going to hunt some Gypsaras. This is next. Then I have to get some armor thingies.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, wait a minute. I do not need all of the monster parts if I already have the weapons, right? I only need the monster parts if I actually want to craft something from the monster. And if I want to craft something from the monster, I can just grind the monster. So that means I can turn every monster part from a monster that I'm not currently hunting, or that I'm not currently interested in,
They said this was our share from the Fire Spring
into
Festival.
armor spheres. That's something... a very interesting concept, actually. Just let go of everything that you do not need. Right? Like body parts in your inventory, maybe Maybe at one point very useful, yes, but will they?
Goodbye.
Okay, now we also got some other appearance upgrades here. So, was it over here? No, wait a minute. Maybe not up here. Maybe equipment appearance. Yeah, that's the one. We can just activate it, deactivate it, whatever. Like, do we? Ah, they don't like that. So there is pendant stuff. We got the crimson. I don't know where this one hangs. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. Don't know where it is. Maybe it is on the helmet? No. It might be on the weapon. It may not be on the weapon. I don't know where it is. Can't see it. It may also be on the Palico. But I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Yeah. See, this one actually shows me the right one. Let's see. This one is a normal green. Then we got monochrome. Okay, black and white. Blue and red. Yeah. Blue and green again. And then we got this one. And we got... This is not black. And what world is this black? Okay, we got grape stuff. We got hazard. That's actually a pretty decent one. But why can't you just customize that individually? A dragon thing. Mark of resolve. That one is actually a nice one. Kutku plushie? Aww. You need to put the Kutku plushie on the Kutku weapon. What else is this one? Mark of gratitude from Azus. What's this one? Bowling strap. This one is so all over the place. Okay. You should actually be able to put your own color pattern on it. Otherwise, I'm gonna go for green. It's just weird. Okay. Going to deactivate that. And the clothing is unnecessary. Secret customization. Yeah, there was something on there. Could be the starter tappings or something. Yeah, we got something new. I mean, this one is okay. This one is a bit too much. Similar. I mean, I kind of like the feathers, but you cannot change the color of it. It turns it into a blind creature. Nice. And it binds the tail. Like, come on. This thing has feathers. It's okay that you turn it into, like, much more of a bird, actually. But the feathers being spread up and, like, looking all fluffy and stuff looks much nicer. Wait a minute. Looking all fluffy and stuff. There are even more feathers added on this one, though. Look at that. There are feathers on the saddle, and then there are feathers up here as well. Or straps of leather or whatever. Like, this one is much more, like, feathery, petally, whatever. When it comes to that, it's pretty good. But you need to change the design of it, otherwise it makes no sense. Still going for the standard one. This one looks still the best. Okay, but we have the... Oh, look at this. We got the Kutku plushie. Yeah, this is where the Kutku plushie is. And I don't think I want anything else up here. Yeah. No changes were made on this one. What else? Yeah, I need to do some crafting maybe. I want to know how many shock traps I have. 35 and 20. Why do I only have so very little? Let's just make a few more. Alright, that should be it. And what about this one? Okay, that one gets like 50 traps. It's okay. And these will be... Good. Thunderbug stuff can be found somewhere in the wilds. The trap tools I have to buy. Oh, tranquilizers. need an awful lot. I only got like 10. That's definitely not good. Maybe a good 50 is actually good. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, that could work. Okay, actually I could just... So, let's see... No, we're just going to craft all of those. Bam. I get the powder shrooms like candy, pretty much. Okay, what about the upgrades here? We got some deodorant, whatever. As long as we have a few of everything in our inventory, we can take it out once needed. And the upgrades for the... Interesting. Will be crafted using required materials? Yes. Once we know the thing. But what it... Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Let's just craft one of those. And demon powder is already in my inventory. Armor skin we're gonna place in there as well. What else? Immunizer, we got this stuff. Do we have anything in here that's not present? No. Everything in here is at least present once. Hardshell powder, same thing here. Farcast, the same. Gunpowder, but this is the... Where do you need the gunpowder for? Large barrel, okay. So you need like fire herb, nitroshroom to craft gunpowder to craft a large barrel bomb. But the normal one only needs fire herb. But then there are no more barrel bombs in here. Maybe you can upgrade that even further. I don't know. There's definitely something missing. What else we got? This is ammo related. Ammo related. I don't use the ammo. I mean, I kind of chose the light bow weapon, but I just do revert back to the standard all the time. Oh crap. Alright. So now we are fairly well prepared, and we're gonna do side missions in Kunafa on the next one. So, like and subscribe, of course, as usual, and ta-ta!